I'm out here.
Bronco switch. Here we go.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Here we go. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. In motion comes Thomas. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the 27.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19 tight. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, He's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Tracking 60.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
On the quick, right?
Now, Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we... A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. To throw is Stroud. That is into the hands of McMillan. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll drop to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Panther 11. 60 Maverick. Check go.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Davis going in motion. On 1st down, it's Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He's going to air this out for Davis. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't...
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do the guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
The drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's into traffic, but taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Come 19. Come 19. Hurt.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Stroud. He's going to air this out for Davis. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Take go!
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's to the left side. Caught by McMillan. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be 2nd down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down. Back at the 4. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Here we go, set. Seven Pirates. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Set. 19 Lion. Go.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Texans have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jaguars 7. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. And up.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And the Texans are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A gain there of 17.
Here we go.
And he's in. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Texans. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Texans tack on one more to their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for the Jaguars. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So we are through three.
With the score, Texans.
Let's go. Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to... Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 27-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
70 range.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Lots of space. Past the 45. 20. 15. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
42, Jaguars 14. And McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's 4th down.
Track at 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go.
A tight end in motion now.
Good.
On play action. Stroud. To the goal line and in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Houston. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Texans add on to their already sizable lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Third and long.
Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. They'll look to throw again.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the fourth down conversion.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Shot. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the air one more time. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, south.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That one on target to Davis. He's got it. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defensive backs and more guys that can guard space? In this case, they got a lot of defensive backs on the field.
And he'll take it on in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Texans. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will add one more onto their big lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready? Warrior 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Check.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 11-yard line.
18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, They don't have much room for error at all.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of